Hey everybody, welcome back. Thanks for joining me once again in Unreal Engine 5. Today we're going to talk about target points. I'm going to talk about them in the context of making your game a little bit more replayable, maybe a little bit more interesting. Let me hop over to the engine and I'll show you what I mean. I've got a level here with a bunch of green shells scattered throughout. And rather than placing my collectibles manually at fixed points throughout the level, I've decided for this one I'm going to spawn them randomly, somewhat randomly. I've got a target point inside of each of these green shells here. So if I go over to the outliner, we'll zoom in on one of them. And a target point is a lightweight actor that doesn't do a whole lot, but it's kind of like an empty placeholder. And it's useful for all kinds of things. You can use it for teleporting a portal system or a nav mesh kind of system for your NPC AI. What I'm doing is I'm choosing to spawn collectibles at the various points. Let me show you what I mean. I have tags on these target points, and the first 6 have a tag called Destro1 down here. It's the actor tag, not a component tag. You want to make sure of that. And then the next 6 are called Destro2. And the 6 following is Destro3, and then after that I've got 4 more target points with the tag follower. And I'm doing that because I've essentially got 4 different types of actors I want my player to be interacting with. And I want them to be spawned at one of those 6 places. And I'm doing that very easily with a level blueprint. We've got the first node is get random target point transform. And then you've input the name of the target point tag that we're using. So I've got Destro1 here, Destro2, 3, and follower. And then a basic branch to say spawn actor from class. We'll use the transform of that randomly selected I've got 6, so one of those 6 has been chosen. I'm going to send that transport information to the spawn actor, and I'm going to select what type of actor I want to spawn. So in this case, I've got something called a BP destructible, and that blueprint that I've made has custom exposed variables that I need for my game. So those are what those are here. And you'll notice the follower has its own exposed variables. They're music and some custom coloring. It's a pretty simple setup. And what you get out of it is something like this. So I've hit play. I'm going to try and find an easy example. There's one. Kind of see it from here. Use my controller instead. So you can see there's one of the Destros up here. Okay, but if I hit restart level, it should repopulate my level with those random Destros. Well, in this case, it's still there. It's got a 1 in 6 chance to still be there, but you notice his neighbor above has one now as well. Let's just do that one more time. Right, so now the one that was in that in that shell is no longer there. The one beside it is still there, but now we've got one there. And simple little effect. But instead of memorizing where everything is, if you've played the game before and you're doing a replay, in this sense, now it's a little more fresh. And the whole level is about exploration instead of kind of memorizing. Yeah, and that's all it is to it. That's all there is to it. If you're wondering how to work with target points, you can just come up here, hit add, and I'll go target point. And it adds one to your game here. There you go. Okay, like I said, pretty quick, simple video. It's been a while, but I wanted to make something for you guys, put it out there. And I'm slowly working towards finishing my game. It's going to take a few more months. What I've learned is that I'm very bad at estimating how much longer things are going to take. Something simple sometimes just takes forever. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below and we'll go from there. But it was fun to make a video for you guys. Again, it's been a while. And I look forward to making some more. We'll talk to you soon. Take care.